so up till now I understand that the goal is for me to reach a mutual agreement of friendship with others, where each one of us agrees to do good not only for himself but also for others. That any action, if it gives me pleasure, it's only on condition that on the way I don't harm you and also you benefit. Yes, that's called that the system is interconnected. Yes. Now, at any given moment that I try to treat you this way, any given moment in a moment will become the past, meaning there are things that we've already experienced in our connection, there are things that happen now and things that will happen tomorrow. I want to break it down into past, present, and future. How am I supposed to examine my attitude towards you with respect to yesterday? What am I supposed to learn from yesterday? That's the question. That yesterday your relations with others weren't that good, and how much harm you brought upon yourself. Do I have to make this examination? Of course, without the recognition of evil, you can't continue towards the good. So what exactly do I examine in my past? The extent to which you, in your narrow ego, brought harm upon yourself. You brought harm upon yourself. You caused bad onto others, actually without feeling that you and they are one body. To what extent do I have to connect in this respect? Only in order to promise for yourself from now on to cause good unto everyone else just like you do for yourself. That's the matter of love another as thyself, as yourself. Okay, if I look at my attitude towards you in the past and I see that I was really an egoist, then now what? I have to eat myself, I have to regret it? No, 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 no. Just to decide that from now on, I have reached the recognition of the evil of my nature, that my egoistic nature is evil, and I have to rise above my nature. Maybe I don't know how, maybe we have to learn how to do it, but it's possible. And I rise up above myself onto others. Meaning, I start including inside myself the desires of others. Meaning that the others become as important for me as I am. Like a mom that feels the desire of her baby, that she really lives in it. This, the very same way, we have to reach a state that we live the other. Why? What do I need it for? This way I approach the concept of eternity. Eternity above time, above time. What I don't understand is that after you saw that yesterday you behaved egoistically towards people, how do you not eat yourself for it? Because I don't blame myself for it. Who's to blame for it? This is how nature created me, the will to enjoy. So you can say that every day. Every day you'll say, Owen, why are you behaving like an egoist? Hey, it's not my fault. Nature created me this way. If you come to that, what? That this is how you're built. This recognition. Yeah, that's already good. That's correct. There's this childhood story, it's not me, it's the bad boy inside me. Okay, so this is how you relate to yesterday. Now what about the present? This was yesterday. What about the present? Suppose I behave towards you now egoistically. Do you agree with this nature or not? So there are people that play with it and they say, that's how I am and that's it. This is what I thought that you'll tell me. Why did you behave yesterday egoistically towards that? Me? It's not me, it's my nature. No. If you discover it correctly, through the right kind of education, the integral kind of education, through the wisdom of connection, then you start discovering that all that happens in order for you to make a change in yourself. Now you're talking about the present. Yes, and what is the change? The change is that through different actions, you will reach a state where you will become included with others, where your desire and their desire will be as one desire. Make your desire as his. What do you mean? That you as if live in one dish. There's no difference between another person feeling good or bad or you feeling good or bad. No difference. It's the same. This is the kind of awareness we have to come to. Not only awareness, feeling. A feeling. And how will that affect my future? I'll tell you. By that, you change the past, present, and future. Because you start including the whole of reality, all people in one desire, and it's all mine. And in this human desire exist the desires of the still, vegetative, and the animate. And turns out that the whole of reality is you. And you start discovering that life is eternal. There's no time, there's no past, present, and future, but there is the constant matter of becoming ever more included with everyone. That is a different kind of time. These are states of ever growing integration with everyone and a ever fuller feeling of life. And then you start seeing that life is really that you can open up your desire endlessly by connecting with everyone and enjoy. Together with everyone and for everyone, like a mother who has billions of children, all the more. If she can fulfill them, why not? Previously, you said that it's possible to also go back in time, not only forward. Is it possible? Yes, because if I'm in a state where I'm in control of my states, then my feeling in the present is the present, in the will to receive, which is in control right now. I can go down and divide my will to receive into parts, then it will be the past. Or I can make some kind of a calculation for the future where I still didn't connect with others. So the future connection is my future. And why would you want to go back? I don't want to go back usually. No? What for? Maybe it is worthwhile going back in order to clothe in a smaller will to receive, in order to connect with more people on their level. So where do you want to go? Only forward. Into the future? Yes. What do you have there? An ever greater connection with all the desires that exist in humanity and connect together with them into one desire, and then I get a complete fulfillment, which is above time, like we said. Yeah, there's no time there. No time, no space. Everything is in one desire. Because aside from this matter, which is the will to enjoy, really, there is nothing else in reality. And how does it feel? Feels good. That's all I can say. Feels good. But we have to talk about the method of how do we really clothe it or in it, and we manage ourselves in order to reach a life which is really good and beyond time.